So this is the problem. So 28 degree on one side, another side it is T infinity. So they have given. So same thing here, writing the given problem into a FEA model. So since they told in the question, consider it as a 2 element. If you consider it as a 2 element, then we will get the 3 nodes, node at 2 ends and node at the center. So you can see here node 1, node 2, node 3. So 1 to 2 is nothing but element 1, 2 to 3 is nothing but element 2. So T1 at element, T1 at node 1, T2 at node 2, T3 at node 3. So first we are going to calculate conduction, that is stiffness matrix for the heat conduction. Both it is having conduction and convection. First we are going to calculate stiffness matrix for conduction for element 1 and for element 2. So we know the formula, Ke is equal to AK by Le 1 minus 1 minus 1 into 1. Now for element 1, area is equal to A. We are assuming since they are not given. K they given in the question 0.7 and length is equal to 0.3 divided into 2. Half of that one is 0.15. Multiply, then we will get the matrix. Again same thing for element 2. We will get another matrix K1 and K2. Now adding both, total Ke is equal to K1 plus K2. Now you can take for element 1, 1 2, 1 2. Since we are having node 1 and node 2. Again for element 2, 2 3, 2 3. We are having 2 3. Right. Therefore, total K is equal to 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Then we will get the total K matrix by multiplying 1 into 1, 2 into 1, 3 into 1, 1 into 2, 2 into 2, 3 into 2, 1 into 3, 2 into 3, 3 into 3. Like that we are multiplying when we are getting the K. Now this is the Ke for heat conduction. Same thing we are going to calculate stiffness matrix for the convection. So this is the formula, Kh at end is equal to Ha into 0 0 0 1. Now we are having convection at the this side, at the outer surface. So therefore for element 2 we are having, therefore Kh end is equal to, so H they given in the question 40, area is equal to 1 0 0 0 1, then we will get 0 0 0 40. Now we are rewriting, since we are having conduction, we are having 3 rows 3 columns, therefore we are writing same convection also in the form of 3 rows and 3 columns. Why we have to add both? So therefore 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 40 we will get. So this is the convection matrix. Now we are adding, we are getting total stiffness matrix is equal to stiffness matrix of conduction plus stiffness matrix of convection. Add these two, then we will get the total stiffness matrix. Now stiffness matrix is over. Then we have to calculate force matrix. So we know the formula, force vector due to free end convection is equal to Ah T infinity 0 1. Since at the end only where some air is flowing, so therefore at that point only some force is acting. Therefore substitute A, substitute H, substitute infinity, since they given minus 15 degree as T infinity and 0 1. So we'll get 0 minus 600. Since we are having 4 nodes, therefore at node 1 is 0, node 2 is 0, node 3 is minus 600. So this is the force matrix. Then finally K into T is equal to F. Now here go to the question. See, T is equal to 28 degrees Celsius. So at this point we are having node 1, right? At node 1 we are having T1. So therefore T1 is equal to 28 degrees Celsius. Convert it to Kelvins, or we can solve this problem in Celsius only, no problem. So we know that T1, therefore T1 is at the first point. Eliminate first row, eliminate first column. All of you understood why we are eliminating first row and first column?
Yes, sir.
We know T1, therefore we are eliminating first row, first column. Again we are having T2, T3, simplify, then we will get the value of T2 is equal to 7.684 degrees Celsius, T3 is equal to minus 12.63 degree Celsius, or you can convert into Kelvins after simplifying in the Celsius. That is your wish. Understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
these are two or same problems, both convection and conduction. Here, when you are eliminating, whichever the temperature we know given in the question, that particular row and particular column we are eliminating, and remaining temperatures we are calculating. All have understood? So we will end these sessions today on both these problems. So conduction and convection. Today you go through these two problems. Solve once again. You solve this problem. So in the next session we go for the next type of problems. So any doubt in this conduction and convection?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So same video, whatever the thing I have told now, same video I will upload. You can see in the